Hey y'all, welcome back to another podcast of the Astronomy Club. I think this is the first one for this school year. I'm Shri, and we have Sai and Viraj here today to talk about space this week. And yep,
Can you
let's get
restart real
started.
quick? Can you restart? Can you restart?
Okay,
Yep.
yep. So, who wants to start? Sai, you got it? Okay, so Sai,
Yeah.
yep. What do you got for us?
So, in some interesting space exploration news, we got the first African space mission on the lunar surface. So, the Balanced African Low Lunar Sphere program or project under the Africa to Moon initiative will be launched aboard the Changi 8 mission in 2029. So, that's like 3 years from now. And it'll be the first mission by an African country, specifically South Africa, to land a spacecraft on the moon, which is rather interesting, of course. So, the goal of this mission will be to deploy a low frequency antenna to detect like radio signals that you can't get from the surface of the Earth because of like the atmosphere and stuff like that. So because of that, by like deploying these like three spherical ball shaped spacecraft on the moon, we can like image more of the cosmos and space and like the infrared signals that it sends and like discover more from the moon itself. So that's like the primary
Oh, wait, so
objective
they're
of this
like
mission.
satellite things, right? Like they're not actual like rovers or anything. Oh, it's just balls. Like they're just like sending it to like map out the
Yeah, it's kind of
cosmos.
like I think the Ingenuity mission, like on Mars, it's like it lands on the surface of the moon, but it doesn't like actually like move around. It just stays there. It's like an
Right,
antenna.
yeah.
So
Oh, dang. That's cool.
so yeah, that's like a pretty interesting space development,
Wait,
and
do
it'll
you
be
know where it's
launched aboard.
landing? Or
It's landing near the lunar south pole, so there's like a lot of exploration going there already. And on top of that, we're just spending another spacecraft there, so that'll be interesting. So
oh yeah. And it's a big feat for like a country like yeah, a country like South Africa, you said, right? Like for their first like a
yeah,
lunar mission to go there. It's a big feat.
it is a big feat, and like it's like another sign like of like a partnership between like countries that's like needed to like
Yeah,
because South
right.
Africa
Yeah.
is not they're not launching this. They're just building spacecraft, but China's doing the launching. So it's like partnerships for space exploration that's really important. And yeah, we can see that from this mission.
Yep. That's true. That's true. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Anything uh more more details?
Overall, I think it's just interesting because like it's a similar story to like India, because like you're starting from like a country that doesn't have like the infrastructure for space exploration, and they're doing it again through partnerships, which will be interesting to see in the coming like 10 years to see where that goes.
Yeah, that's
So
totally,
that's about
yeah.
it.
Partnerships like between countries, like despite even if they have any political tension or not, it's just great for collective just a collective society and just working together.
Yeah.
Yep.
And exactly, that's what I think it will be like a sign that we can collaborate despite these differences, but
That's right. Yeah.
for the betterment of our research. All right.
Well, yeah. So I feel like yeah, this is like very cool, astounding. Do you have any other things you'd like to share with us today?
I mean, yes. In particular, something interesting to do with Starship. But before that, I wanted to hand it back to Shri because, like,
All
you
right.
you said like you were like on the topic of infrared signals, like something along the lines of like an X-ray spacecraft. I've heard
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. So I also prepared a topic to explain to tell y'all today. So hold up, let me get my tab back up. All right, yes. So the Chandra X-ray Observatory, if you don't know what that is, it's just an X-ray space telescope named after this Indian astronomer and yeah, Ch the Chandra X-ray Observatory telescope is that's what it's called. It found this very superheated gas um around an ancient quasar. So if you don't know what a quasar is, let's see. I remember you told you did a topic about this like a few years back
Mhm.
in astronomy. You want to take it?
Oh, a quasar. Yeah, it's like they're super hot stars. Basically, it's like they're like supernova that constantly burn
Yep. And I'm
because
gonna put a picture on right now how it looks. I mean, it's a description on how it would look. There's like it's really cool. Yeah, it's something you should definitely look into in your own time, y'all. But yeah,
Yeah.
so they found a really old quasar. That's the main kick of it. Like that's why it matters a lot. So I believe uh it was 2 billion years after uh the Big Bang happened. So the current universe is like 16, 18 billion years. So it's been, I don't know, how much is that? Like 10 plus billion years ago, this quasar was active, and we're looking effectively back in the past, which is amazing, right? And this actually like gives us a big boost in science where we can see how quasars behaved all that time ago, right? And yeah, how it first formed in the cosmos. Um, there was even like past detections where there were like very, very loud galaxies around it, so it wouldn't have like the best signals. But this one was like radio quiet, so you could actually like observe it way better. I'm pretty sure what they said was there was it confirms that thermal heating caused by gravitational shocks, big scientific words, but basically, uh, it's solving a lot of theories in science which wasn't previously understood just because it found it in the perfect conditions. And this giant gas halo is like about 10 to 100 times higher than regular local university galaxy clusters today. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing to know about like uh quasars in the past 10, 15 billion years ago. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, this is some pretty crazy stuff. Like it's like withstood like 10 billion years of torment from the universe. Like what do you think
Oh.
about like yeah, it has to be pretty strong for that. Like that's crazy that we can still detect that from so far away. Like what are like some other things you think about that in particular?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Viraj then. Viraj, what do you have for us?
All right.
Second time
So
back, right? Second time back.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
like I have something called the essentially the Roman telescope. And what people are doing with this right now is that they're essentially like fueling rocket ships using this telescope, which is kind of like odd because more normal telescopes are revolving around the idea that they are essentially like supposed to look at things far away. But they apparently named this the Roman telescope in a sense like it fuels rocket ships, and it's still kind of a weird thing that's under progress. But yeah, it's the actual official name is the Roman Space Telescope. And yeah, that's pretty much like an overall general gist of
Wait,
it.
what do you mean by fueling rocket ships?
I feel
Like,
like
So essentially what it does, right? Hold up. I have like a, is there like an image I could put or like share my screen on?
it'll be displayed for the viewer.
All
When
right.
we get it in. Yeah.
Well, there's like a really good image that like basically depicts what it is. It's like a telescope that uses rocket fuel, essentially.
oh,
Okay. Oh, so it doesn't have its
Yeah.
own fuel on board.
No, it's a telescope that's fueled by like rocket fuel,
Is that its
essentially.
own unique? Is that the only unique thing about it, or is there anything more? It's
That's
like
pretty much the only unique thing about it, because I think like overall a telescope is a telescope, like in general.
yeah.
It doesn't work, but I think they're using rocket fuel to like make it work a little bit better. There isn't much information on this. It's just kind of like a general idea because it's still under development. It
Yeah.
was like it's set, it's not even fully like released yet. It's actually
Yeah.
supposed to
It's
launch on
launching
August
next month.
30th.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah.
yeah.
Next month. So,
Yeah.
Next month.
yeah.
So that's actually the interesting part about it. NASA successfully loaded the spacecraft with hydrogen fuel on July 25th, crossing over a major pre-launch milestone. So, like on July 25th, they were able to actually like load the spacecraft with this fuel. And I think the destination is apparently Lagrange point L2, which is where the telescope should be able to observe.
And I believe
Um,
that's also where the JWST is at, right? If I'm not mistaken. The
I believe
I'm
it's
not
JWST is
sure
also
about
at
that.
L2, I think. I think
I'm not sure about that.
yeah, the JWST is also at L2. It's
Hmm.
considerably bigger than the Roman Space Telescope as well, but it's around the same size as the Hubble. So it's like a Hubble type of space telescope, the Roman one, which is great, but I think it has better, it's much, much more powerful than the Hubble, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Right,
100 times larger field of view. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
and I'm pretty sure to help the Roman Grace space telescope, like since it's at DL2 point, there's less interference from like the Earth's atmosphere, like because even at 100 kilometers, you still get like a lot of interference from Earth's atmosphere. So it can like the picture quality is gonna be so much better from like that point in particular. So
And as we've seen with the JWST, it's like amazing quality so far. The first image stunned everyone, and then after that, it's like common news that all these amazing pictures are just normal now. It's still unfathomable. It's crazy.
They apparently use infrared light to actually like observe
Yeah.
dark energy.
It's an
And I think
infrared.
that's like where
Infrared.
the main part of using rocket fuel comes into, because I think it requires a lot of this energy to actually function the telescope, because this isn't the standard typical telescope as what it says. Apparently they observe dark energy. As I said, they survey exoplanets and they advance wild field infrared astrophysics. Like it just expands on that idea. I think it's like a pretty interesting invention that they're about to release on us, right? It's
yeah.
operating at L2, as I said, minimizes fuel. Um, I don't know about this hydrazine will-powered thrusters. It must be like a new type of like a engine or something or
For the
fuel that
telescope,
like
like on a
fuels it.
telescope.
Yeah, yeah, for the
Yeah,
telescope.
okay. Maybe.
Yeah, that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
It's
It would
interesting.
generate
Yeah.
over 500 terabytes per year.
It's
That's a
actually
lot.
crazy, like NASA's doing all this, despite all
Yeah.
the like the what's that the
The cuts
threat,
and such.
yeah, the threatening of the cuts and everything. They said that they would take out a bunch of telescopes. Thank God, a lot of people petitioned and like told them, yeah, we're not letting y'all do that. And it's great, yeah. Like NASA needs more of a budget, but we can't do anything about it. But we still have a lot of these programs happening despite it, and it's great.
Right.
And of course, like through podcasts like these and like meetups like these, we can continue to like demonstrate the importance of science, which is like part of the reason why we're like running this podcast, obviously, because we want to
Yeah.
continue like pushing for more of these discoveries and like these investments in space technologies to be made.
Astronomy
So,
awareness and outreach. That's the point.
Astronomy awareness.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's it's a true fact. Not many people are aware that astronomy is like in a lot of ways, some people think humans are still going on the moon. Like, if you're not very well educated about space and stuff, keeping up with the news, there's a lot of misconceptions about science, and science is very integral to our being, so should
Mhm.
be something we should talk about often. All right.
so with that,
So, Sai, you have the last thing?
last thing indeed, something that did not have a new fuel is the current and latest launch of SpaceX's Starship. Well, obviously, it's a revolutionary spacecraft. Like survive crash landing into the ocean. It's like floating there for the past 5 days,
Oh,
like a
dang.
giant beluga whale. Like the picture's like so funny. It's just like a beluga whale. I'll send it in the group chat right now.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a thumbnail thing on the front, right? It's like on the
Yeah,
article.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
If you click
like
on it,
this.
it's right there.
It actually looks like a whale. Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean.
It's just floating there.
Actually, it looks like a missile
And
if you think about it, because the wings on the back.
I mean, it is technically
pointy.
because it's a rocket.
Yeah, but like
The
it looks smaller. It
Yeah,
looks
I
pretty small for
guess
its size.
it's much ginormous than it seems. Probably it's probably the size of like
It's 408 feet tall.
it would be the size of the school, right?
The
How big
school?
is Wanna Grove High School?
I think, are we cutting this
Public
part out?
VHS lent. I mean, we could keep it if it's good
I
enough.
mean,
Now
yeah,
we need to have
like
Siphon
some
Tosh.
professionalism.
I mean, it doesn't need to be professional.
Okay, yeah, sorry. No, I have to just like change my location right now. So that's
It's fine. It's fine. Building length. Let's see. It doesn't say the length of the building. That's weird.
okay. You can just like measure it on Google or
Yeah,
see.
on Google Maps, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up. Should I screenshot this?
Maps.
All right, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
screenshot it.
sure. Of course.
Oh God. All right. So let's see. I'm kind of doxing my location. No, this is not my link. Oh, never mind. This is not my location.
It's
Never mind.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait,
This is
sorry, that's a nice background you have. All right,
yeah, thank you.
take out all that. Walnut Grove High School. All right, so we're at Walnut. Let's see. Measure distance all the way from here.
It says it's over 600,000 square feet.
So it's like 900. So it's almost the size of our school if it's laid flat. Like
It's like
I get,
half, yeah.
yeah, from there to like halfway through the English hallway or something like that. Yeah,
that is,
But it's actually kind of big though.
yeah, it is. It is.
It's
I think
huge. Wait.
I think it also just goes to show how big the school itself is. So
Yeah, that's true. The school is bigger than the Starship. Yeah. I mean, not with the booster.
He's right,
the
yeah.
booster, yeah, no, with the booster, like fun fact, a skyscraper is considered to be 150 meters tall. With the booster, it's like 145 meters tall, so it's practically a skyscraper. So
Oh crap. Dang. Well,
yeah,
that's
so
that's cool. Yeah.
Some of the comments are actually
especially
kind of
when
against this too. It says, way to pollute the ocean, Elon. So I think they're like actually teasing him by actually polluting the ocean with
they're
this random piece
I
of
mean, they're
debris.
not wrong.
Yeah.
they're not wrong. They're not wrong, but like the thing is, like if we can like perfect this, like it's not broken. It's it's more polluting if it's broken up, but if it's like in one piece, that's better. So
It's
Mhm.
just a floating piece. Yeah.
yeah, just floating piece
Well,
of
all
like
right then, y'all. That's it for today. Yeah, like and subscribe and follow for more.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Thank y'all. Bye.
bye.
Bye.